I now told myself that I would have a specific budget each month to buy manga, and then I just completely ignore that budget and just go over budget to buy even more manga. I mean, why even have a budget if you're just gonna ignore it? My name is Daidarius and welcome to the January manga haul of 2020. So before I begin, I just want to throw out a quick status update on my Tomie collection. So it turns out the fourth volume that I ordered from France was actually going to be shipped in from USA, and apparently they couldn't find my address even though it was on the order. So without contacting me, they sent the order back to the US, and then when I tried to make them redeliver the order, they told me that they didn't have it anymore because another person bought it. So that means I have to go on a scavenger hunt on the internet to find the fourth volume of Tomie for a reasonable price, because as I said before, it is out of print, and I mean all of Tomie is out of print, and it annoys me like freaking crazy that I'm missing one in this collection, one volume in this collection, and it's not the first, it's not even the last, in the middle. When I have a solution for it, I will of course present it in a future manga video. But until that happens, let's just continue with the manga haul of January. Now first up is the second volume of Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. Now I haven't read this series and I'm not gonna do it until I have the complete collection of this, because first of all the manga is completed, and second of all the whole collection is completed and ready to be bought. So I'm gonna wait until I have everything from this, and then I'm gonna read through that, and I can't wait because the quality of this series is freaking insane. I'm just looking forward to buy a volume each time I have hole in my monthly manga budgets. But yes, I have the second volume of this manga, and in case you want to see it, it looks like this. Just the cover in itself is like a painting. I mean, it has even been signed right here, so technically it is a painting, but yes. Volume 2. Next up is 20th Century Boys, the Perfect Edition, Volume 1. Now again, this is my boy Naoki Urasawa, and I bought this because I was reading through Monster and just realized that it seems like he knows exactly how to tell a story. So what else has he made? And it turns out he has made this one. I mean, he made a lot more of the series, but he has also made this one, and this is currently releasing these perfect editions of his manga. And I thought to myself, well, why not just get caught up to the current release and then again slowly buying the rest of the series. Now again, I haven't read this. I'm probably not going to do it until the whole series is collected in this edition, and that includes also 21st Century Boys. And for my calculation, that's gonna be roughly 11 of these, and then one version of 21st Century Boys. And when that has come out, then I will read the whole thing. My reason again being that the manga in itself is completed, it is not ongoing. So might as well just collect the whole thing and then read it in this beautiful format. But the format of this is the same as the format in Monster. So color pages are colored in, it is a bit bigger. And besides that, there's not much more to say about it until I have read it. And because there was room in the budget, I also bought the second one. So yeah, 2 down, 6 to go. And I believe the 7th volume comes out in March, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I just need 4 more and then I'm caught up. So this is where we reach the point where I've spent my monthly budget on manga, and I shouldn't buy anymore, because the reason I budget these things is so I don't spend too much money each month on manga. However, my local store had suddenly had the first few volumes of a specific series that I have been wanting to read for a long ass time. So I bought the 2 first volumes of this. And I'm of course talking about my thumbnail, and that is Vinland Saga, the first volume, and of course also the second volume. Now, I have never read Vinland Saga before, kinda. And by that I mean I am currently kind of skimming over the latest chapters. I've started reading in the end, almost the specific end of the Baltic War, or Baltic Sea War, or whatever it's called. I just skimmed through the final part of the fight and then wherever it's carrying now, because I'm actually watching Vikings right now. So the Viking theme is kind of in my head right now. So I just want to read and experience more Viking things. And then Vinland Saga was a decent jumping off point in that regard, just because I like manga, I like Vikings, so why not both? Now, as of now, there exist, I believe, 11 volumes of this series. This series is still ongoing, by the way, but there are 11 volumes out. So my plan is to get all 11 volumes of this manga and then starting reading it once I have those 11 volumes, or unless there's 12 when I finally get around to read this manga. But once I have every printed format that is available at that time, I'm gonna start reading through this and then I'm gonna read the rest online and then keep collecting it. So that is my plan right now. But I can't wait to read it because the art style seems fantastic in here. And I know in the beginning it was a weekly manga and then later on it became a monthly one. So the art style should jump up in quality at that point. So I can't wait when I reach that point and then read the rest of it. But nonetheless, I have only heard great things about this. A lot of people say it is their favorite manga of all time. And when a lot of people say it, then you at least need to expect quality storytelling here. Also, I've already read one more story of Makoto Yukimura, which is Planet Test. And even though that the ending of Planet Test is extremely weak in my opinion, the first 1.5 part, or just the first 75% of the manga was magnificent. So I can't wait to see his current project. But yes, Vinland Saga. So that's basically all the manga that I bought this month, and there is a high chance that throughout the year I will also keep, exceeding my budget, but only if I found out that there is more manga that I need in this local shop. But unless that happens, then of course I will stick to my budget. So always stick to the budget when you buy manga. Don't throw all your money at it. Just, keep it steadily but consistent. Now, just a quick update on what I'm reading right now. And I have just finished Monster. I actually finished reading Monster yesterday as of this recording, which means I have actually recorded a reviewing of my experience with Monster. Now, the format of my manga reviews is still not set in stone, so what you're gonna see with the next couple of reviews is still just, me trying things out. But there will be a more general format later on when I've created some videos and can, kind of nitpick what I like and don't like about it. So, right now I'm not reading anything, and I'm gonna start Solanin soon, but not right now, because I just want to finish the remaining manga reviews that I have already recorded. So right now I'm not reading Solanin, but I will start reading it before the end of February. So there's that. So that is my manga haul for this month. The next month is gonna be basically the same. If I'm lucky, I might get JoJo's in February. Otherwise, next month is just gonna be more of filling out what I'm currently missing, like Gundam the Origins or 20th Century Boys, or hey, maybe even more Vinland Saga. But March is gonna be an extremely expensive month because that's gonna be 3, maybe 4 of the bigger series that I'm currently collecting. But that's just how it is. So what does your January manga haul look like? And also, do you have any questions or something you want to share? Then comment below me your thoughts. And as always, until I see you in the next video, remember to stay awesome. Bye! Alright, I need to turn down the amount of manga that I buy. But it's manga. No, but it's manga.